Hey everyone, I'm Mike and thanks for checking out the channel. Today we are going to be doing a Temu haul of a bunch of stuff that I got from Temu. One actually came from Amazon. It was shipped in an Amazon box. And we're going to check out all this stuff that I got and basically got for free using credits and stuff like that. So let me give you first a look. I have my screen up here that I'm taping. So this is kind of what's on the table. You can see right here, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. There, camera's all sideways. Go back to me. There we go. All set up on my OBS, as you can see me right back there on the screen also. So what I'm going to do is play my intro, and then we're going to go about looking into this whole Temu haul that I have here of mostly kind of music stuff and tools for doing my guitar builds and stuff like that, and other little miscellaneous things. So let me hit the intro. Here comes Mike, it's time for the show. He's always here where the sun, rain, or snow. It's always fun and never drab. So here we go, it's Mike's musical rehab. I figured I would just film this thing kind of like live and have the thing instead of editing. I hate like filming and then just having to readjust everything, re-edit and upload it. It's easier just for me turning around and hitting a button doesn't really matter. So, all right. So we're going to start this off, and I'm not going to open the first one because it's just what it is in the bag. And this is a black backdrop cloth for when I do like video stuff. I like sometimes, I have a chroma green one over there that's perfect, but sometimes you just like not putting anything in the background, but it gives a solid kind of look, and I could use it for video stuff. I got a strobe light thing for when I do my music videos for songs I record. So, nothing but just a big, giant black cloth. All right, so now we'll start opening up the first real packages. All right, package number one. What do we got here? Wireless microphone system. This is for using my cameras, and I have this little like kind of DJI kind of like camera that can follow you wherever you go, and I wanted a wireless system that would work for that so I could get good audio because the camera doesn't get good audio. And I bought this, and this was basically, if you were buying it, like $13, $14, but with credits I kind of got it for free, so we will put this down here. Bag number two. This is half the stuff I don't even know what's in here because I'm just working on stuff all the time and ordering stuff all the time. And in here is another bag. So I will let you know. And this I knew was coming. These are the Safu locking tuners that cost about $25 on here. There's a whole set in here, 6 different ones. Pretty cool. Like, we'll use this for a project guitar that I have over there that I'm working on. So, locking tuners. Nice little guitar product. All right. Bag number 3. I know what's in this one because I can tell just by remember when it came in. This, which you can't really fully see, is keychains. They are laser engravable keychains. I have a laser engraver. If you see on my channel, I do videos where I'm engraving into these, and this was a bag of 50 of them. So, kind of a cool item for doing my laser engraving, something I could sell and market. This is nothing too special, but they really had a good deal on this for like $17. And this is 6 packs of Ernie Ball 10x46 guitar strings. That's the string that I play. I have like 50 guitars, so I always need strings. I ordered more strings. Ernie Ball guitar strings, which they do sell on there. Here we have, newer, so it's some kind of audio thing. Let me see here. Oh, I know what these are. These are wired if I was walking and didn't want to go with the wireless, these are wired microphones with like a 10-foot cord, so I could kind of have a little distance. It might even be a 6-foot cord, but you don't need that much distance when you're walking with the camera doing like a blog or vlog. You don't need long cables. So this is just two wired microphones. I think it was like $8 from Temu. Nice little item. Works perfect. Something small, but you need it for video work. All right. This gets kind of cool. This one, which came in the box, I took it out. I'm not even going to open it up from the box, but this is a color screen clip-on tuner for my guitar. This one actually does like 7 different tunings, alternate tunings, and it's a rechargeable, so you don't have to get the batteries for it. Really, really cool little item. I think this was $14, but got free on credits. All right, so that goes down there. Here's a big bag, and I know what's in this. This right here is, let me open this up. Epoxy resin. I do a lot of like pouring epoxy things and stuff like that. A lot of little projects where I use it, even in guitars where I do the headstock where I pour epoxy. Really, really cool little just item. Good big batch of that so I could do a lot of stuff with it. And, yeah, needed for my guitar stuff. Making room down here. We lost a microphone again. Let's fix the mic. The video. Maybe I should order a new stand. Oh, definitely cool on this one. This is a wireless wireless guitar system. I have a couple of these. I'm doing a shootout with like 4 different sets of these. So this one was like, I think maybe $20. I did one that was 10, 20, 30, and 60 are the different ones. So this is a wireless system. And this one right here may be the same thing. Yep, this is the $30 wireless system right here. Gonna do a shootout with this. You know, this one, the other one. I got one up there charging, and I have another one still coming in. There will be another unboxing video because I have a bunch of stuff coming in. I actually have a guitar one in my car that came, but I didn't bring that down here for this. So, wireless system. Hopefully the mic doesn't fall. All right, right here we have, I know what this is because this just came in yesterday and I was awaiting this the whole time. Let's see if we can get this open. Open it from the top, that's fine. What this is, I don't want to take all the parts out, but what this is for my laser engraver. This is, it's a roller. If you were going to print on tumblers and stuff like that, it's a automated roller for my 2 Trees 20-watt laser engraver. And this I have to assemble. Don't want to take it apart because there's a bunch of small parts in here. I don't want falling out everywhere. So when I assemble it, you'll see it on the laser engraver. All right, now I got to start reaching over. All right, here we go. This is fret inlay stickers. It was about $7. This is for a guitar that I built that's up there called this Tortured Souls. It was kind of like a horror-themed guitar. This goes on the frets, and these things work great. I have them on a bunch of guitars. Really love it. So, cool little, small little item. This one here is, I'm not sure what this is. I really got to replace the blade on this box cutter. It's pretty dull. People texted me. That's awesome. At least I got people texting me, I guess. All right. This, which you can't really see. I won't take it all out. I'll take out the book. This is a drill press stand. This is for you put your drill in there, and you could do measured cuts, like definitely like more clean downward cuts and stuff like that. So really, really cool. Need this for guitars, especially when I put in either tuning pegs or when I do string through bodies. So cool item. I'm running out of room down here. All right, I'm going to get up and get these other ones, pull them over. All right, this one I don't even really need to open, but we'll cut it open because it's not really thing. This is, if you work on guitars and you know, like you put pickups in, which I do a lot, I used to use electrical tape to like cover up the wires that weren't being used. And it's kind of a pain sometimes to get that electrical tape to stay. And what I got here, if I can cut this open, is a mini heat gun. It's a little heat gun with a bunch of like shields, and what you do is you put the 2 wires inside of one of the little tubes. You hit the heat gun, and the heat gun will shrink that over the top of them, and then the pickups won't make a buzz. All right, heat gun. Next is a big box, and if you watch my videos, you know that I do all my own painting and stuff on the guitars and stuff like that, and laser engraving. So this one right here, as we open it up, a box inside a box. I already know what this is. I did this as clumsily as possible. This right here, I will just take out the container, the thing, instead of pulling out the whole thing out of the box. This is a paint sprayer. It's a pro-like kind of paint sprayer. You know, I used to use spray cans for doing everything. This will get me a more clean, more accurate, definite paint spray with the spray can. It's really kind of can go all over the place and be a little tricky to use, but this will help definitely in painting guitars. So, paint sprayer, and then the last box that I have here. See my mic stand moving? All right, better. Here we go. The last one is, this one I'm kind of excited for. Well, I was excited for all of them. throw it on the ground. Who needs it? Because it's tiny. This is a mini belt sander and like polishing unit. It's tiny, like a little kind of thing, but it's really cool. Will work great. I've watched reviews on these. Work great for doing a headstock or polishing frets or doing something like that. It's a little tabletop one. Pretty cool. Definitely something I'll use a lot, and pretty excited about this one. So, all right. That was my Temu haul that I had for today. A lot of good stuff. A lot of stuff I'll use in my guitar building. A lot of stuff I will do. Now, the next one that I do, which will be really cool. I'm going to film opening the box guitar sooner because some of the other stuff isn't coming for a little while. But we got a couple really cool guitar processors coming. One from M-Wave, one from Sonicake. And have some other cool guitar parts and stuff coming. I have the guitar body. So the next haul is kind of bigger stuff. Things that were more expensive in the $200, $250 price range. This was all stuff. I think everything in here was under $50. That little paint thing, or the little like sanding belt, was, I think it was $35 or something like that. The paint sprayer was like $45, and the most expensive probably was, I believe it was it would be the paint sprayer. It's the most expensive thing out of there. So, all right. As I always say, music makes life better. If you're climbing up, reach down, pull somebody up with you. And you guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing night. Bye.